So how about that Hitler guy? Yeah, he's a bad egg, isn't he?
Yeah, he seemed like a real jerk.
Yeah, he probably...
He seems like a real dookie head.
You know, a lot of people like always try to deconstruct. Oh, this was the moment when Hitler went from good kid to bad guy. You know?
I think we're gonna be doing that 20 years from now about you, Kiro.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about some of the embarrassing stories.
I think that one time I depicted Kiro's dream as him being deeply closeted gay was the point that he turned.
I had a dream that I was gay with James Charles, but we never actually had like sex. It was just
I don't think you're not gay if you don't. I think. Hold on.
No. Okay, let me explain this. Okay. All right. So it was me and James Charles, right? But we were that like TV gay couple, as in like we didn't actually do anything sexual.
So you were just like cutesy.
Yeah.
You're just appealed to the general crowd.
Daytime television gay.
Okay. Like we need you to be gay so we can be like popular with the gays.
Yeah, and like the whole last stream was like us just throwing dinner parties and drinking Chardonnay.
Okay.
It was really weird. I woke up and told one of my friends about it, and I don't remember why, but I remember in like the dream, no matter how many like people kept confusing us for like actual gay, but then we'd both have to go like.
Well, the thing about James Charles is
don't do that here.
We don't do that here. Whoa. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
By here, are we referring to England?
I love gay people.
Yeah, of course. Well, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't love them. I love
men.
people.
I love gay men.
Yeah. No.
Men specific.
Okay. Next question. Ryan, what is your profile picture?
It
looks like that dude from Gary's Mod.
No, so I'm pretty sure and so a few years back in like fucking Bakersfield, California, the LA Lakers threw like a fan meetup.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know anything about the California or Bakersfield as a town, but it's really trashy. But they threw the fan meetup with like the cheerleaders in an Arby's.
Okay.
Is Arby's? Do people like Arby's in California?
I don't know, but I honestly I just heard about this story online. But basically, what it was like they had the fan meetup in the Arby's, and then of course the people that go to an LA Lakers cheerleaders fan meetup in an Arby's aren't the most
respectful
there.
Crowd. Yeah. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen that. Some of the photos are so weird.
Exactly.
I remember that.
I just get really far into his head, and he was doing like the hard, over the shoulder hover.
Yeah, and his hands not. Yeah.
Oh, like what Trent was telling us to do for homecoming pictures.
Yeah, it's what Keanu Reeves does in his photos.
Yeah, but Keanu Reeves is like, hey, I don't want to get a lawsuit.
Exactly, because he's smart.
Trevor over here as my profile
pic. You guys are probably going to be able to hear the shower. I think my little brother's in the shower.
Sounds hot.
Not hot.
Well, we should probably speaking of showers.
Oh yeah, we wanna talk.
That's right. There was this supposed to be this like little interview segment that we were supposed to have on the podcast.
I literally had to cut it out because we didn't record the segment. Like it was in the Spider-Man episode. And we were like, okay, we're going to take a break and head to McDonald's. We're in McDonald's now. I know you guys can't see that because I have it out of frame. But we're in the McDonald's drive-thru server. I'm the general man. No, actually, I'm corporate now. I got promoted. Kyro is a do not serve.
I'm the only do not serve.
Due to some comments that are not worth repeating. Ryan, of course,
is just not anything bad.
Kyro, if you think that, then oof.
Ryan, do you want to see what got me banned?
I swear to God, if it was anti-Semitic.
No, it's not.
Classic. Kyro, you were literally like, okay, but the Holocaust is a genre.
Not this time.
Salamander.
But so what we were going to do is we were going to come into the McDonald's server, and Kyro was going to have an interview with you while going through McDonald's. Because there's like a drive-thru entrance online. An order station, a first window, and he was gonna go through it with you and just ask you some questions. So, Kyro, if you want to go ahead and do that now, then minus the drive-through, it's just
I'm honestly kind of
questions.
Are we gonna leave at all? Like we're not gonna switch channels at all, right?
The cameras and the the view.
Yeah, no, I don't remember anything. I don't think I still have the document anymore. I think I deleted it. The Google
you have
Doc.
questions for me?
Yeah, we had
he
full on
wrote
questions. Let me see if I can find it.
If we can't do the interview, we can just talk about it because I think it's interesting enough to talk about.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I want to go through it at all. Even
so to quickly answer your questions, yes, I don't do my taxes.
No, This is
I'm
this
gonna
is
bleep
not
that.
what you wanted. This is not that kind of interview. I wish it was. I wish it was something interesting, but it's not anything
interesting. No, it's
interesting,
but not in the normal
it's interesting
sense of interesting.
in.
It's like whenever you watch a cringe compilation. And it's like that's cringe, but cringe in a different way, you know? Like there's the cringe of the I was about to say something. Of the weird dude going up to the hot girl and asking her out, that's cringe. There's the cringe of a dude's leg bending backwards after falling like 3 stories.
Painful cringe.
And exactly. There's like different levels of cringe. What Kyro's gonna ask you is interesting.
5 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn cringe.
I don't know if that's
5
cringe.
Fortnite YouTubers who have sworn.
Number 1, Ali A.
Number 1, Jacob Sartorius.
the best Fortnite YouTuber, Jacob Sartorius.
Oh, my favorite. Okay, no, I found the interview. I did find it. I found the question.
You wanna? We can do the intro and everything as if we were.
Are we gonna do the intro? I really don't want to do the intro. I just want to ask the questions.
No, let's do the intro.
All right, so where am I supposed to
What did you share with? You share it with my school email, Kyro?
I shared it with Jacoby Jenkins. JM, your ID number.
Yeah. No, I know which one. You don't have to. Yeah. So let me see. All right, so here we go. You ready? So here's what was gonna happen, Ryan. After like 30 minutes of our interview, we were gonna do this. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What is this?
So pretend we're 30 minutes into a podcast with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Ready? So it seems like we're reaching the point where we would take a break.
No, wait, Kyro, we're not.
Shut up.
Scene 1, take 1, action. All right, guys. So it seems like we're reaching the point where we need to take a quick break. I think we've been talking for like 30 minutes. I don't really feel like checking, but it feels long. So we're gonna head to McDonald's and we're gonna go through the drive-thru with Kyro. Well, where we'll record our new segment.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the new segment called Drive-Thru Interviews. The segment where, thanks to our state-of-the-art technology, we have real-time, real-life, accurate interviews that you would have while waiting in a line. Today we have my main man Ryan. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Ryan.
What's going on, libtard virgins? It's me, your boy.
Am I gonna keep libtard virgins?
Very based. And today we're gonna be talking about the beautiful topic of showers. Now tell me, Ryan, what kind of shower do you have?
None.
No, okay. I want serious answer because I just want to point out I was confused at first when I read that question. Let me just say. But then I thought about it. There are so many different types of showers. There's like a bathtub shower, one of those glass wall showers, the showers that rain from a yeah. There's the showers that like not faucet, but the shower head is above you.
Oh no, I get what you mean. Yeah, but it's like directly in the center of the shower. There's the shower that my parents have. It's like 2 shower heads, and it's like the showers connected.
And then is one above them, and one's on the wall.
No. Like it's like this like hallway.
That's
weird.
Like
it's not like really long, but it's like this like it's more like a tiny like room.
I knew someone who had a shower. It was like a big little room. Yeah, it was like a little room. They had a faucet on one wall, a shower head on one wall, and then a shower head I think on the other wall. Mm-hmm. It was so weird. Like it's like you're going into a decontamination chamber,
but like and it's much thinner, and that's it. And there's like nice tiling and stuff.
Turn the fan off.
And there's no curtains or anything like that. But anyways, right?
Sorry, I was talking to Jonah. So Ryan, what kind of shower do you have?
What kind of shower do you have?
All right, so if I was to describe my shower, it's white plated like tiles all around on like 3/4, and then like on the like door side, it's a typical glass door. It's quite small. I'd probably say maybe 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters.
Oh wow, that's not bad though.
Yeah, and it goes up to the ceiling, but it's weird because like the shower head is actually above where like the walls of the shower are. So like the
That's
walls of the shower don't
disgusting.
actually go all the way up to the ceiling.
So the water can go over the top?
Yeah, it's a little weird, like, but
Jeez.
it kind of makes sense once you consider that my house is like over 100 years old right now.
Okay, well these old 100-year-old people just didn't know how to shower then.
Exactly. They didn't really shower the best. But for the most part, I enjoy my shower. It's got decent water pressure. It consists of,
What would
like
you
I
say is
said,
the PSI?
I'd probably say about 14 PSI.
Interesting. I wonder what the average shower. Anyways, let's Carol move the car up.
Okay, I want to talk about one aspect. Ryan, I stayed at your house for like how long? The
A month?
shower it was a month. No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks.
2 3
That's
weeks.
nearly a month.
2 to 3 weeks, somewhere like that, right?
Yeah.
The shower that you have on your 3rd floor, the
it's
water
horrible.
pressure. I had to curdle into a fetal position to wash myself every day because I had to lift the shower head above my head, or like basically I had to lift it above my head.
Yeah, it's
And
bad.
even then, it's like
Is
you
it
have
like
a
that?
sink.
Like when you're finishing, like when you're peeing, and it's like the last bit's coming out, and it's just like there's no pressure at all. It's just falling out.
Are you talking about whenever? Okay, maybe not the best.
That was a bad analogy. Is it like when you're
It's
turning off a hose and the water's just falling out at that point?
It's like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went with peeing.
It's actually quite bad, and that's actually the exact reason why I use my parents' shower and not my own.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys? Never mind.
No, I do not see my parents' junk. No.
But that was what we were asking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like
Well, let's.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
should keep moving on with the questions. What? What do you like to do in the shower?
No, we're not. I think we talked. We're not doing that one.
But
Are you scared?
Next question.
What's your what's your favorite thing to do?
Sure, I told you that's the same as the last question. You were supposed to cut that.
Okay, well, okay, what kind of, I want to hear your take, Ryan. What kind of scents do you use in the shower?
Oh, that's a good one.
What kind of scents do you have?
Peppermint is my shampoo.
Peppermint. Interesting.
I actually quite enjoy peppermint, and I forget the name of the other one, but it's like citrus. No, something with that starts with a C.
You know what I really like? Is I used to use this all the time. It was like some sort of like strawberry cream conditioner type thing. It was so nice. It smelled so good. But now whenever I smell it, I'm like, this just smells weird. Like, I don't know. I like to use more natural stuff now.
I can't use stuff that have like heavy scents, dude. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like I don't know.
I have to put something really scented in my hair because like my hair goes down to my mouth now. Like if I'm outside or something doing stuff.
Yeah.
And it starts to straighten out whenever there's sweat in it or whatever. And if I'm gonna have to be smelling and seeing my hair, I want it to smell good.
Well, mine doesn't have a smell.
Yeah, your hair smells really different when you're asleep. First off, Kiro, but
when I'm asleep. Like, wait, sorry, what?
So I don't know what you use, Kiro, but it's like just smells like nothing. It smells not bad or good, but it smells like okay, yeah.
That's it's the smell of nothing. I'm sniffing air and nothing else, and I can't imagine smelling like strawberries every morning, dude.
Oh, it's great. Imagine waking up to the smell of strawberry. It doesn't even smell like strawberries. Let me just say, it was not even like. It didn't smell anything like strawberries.
Okay, well, anyways, Ryan, what other scents do you use? Is that is there any like specific like a company that you favor?
This isn't sponsored, by the way.
For the most part, I use like Old Spice when it comes to body wash, but I use a lot of European stuff, and it's not really more of a brand. I mean, it's difficult to say. I use a lot of Porter stuff,
Most men don't know this, but the soap you shower with is crap.
Welcome to our sponsor,
Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, is that what it is, Dr. Squatch?
Dr. Squatch. Isn't he the same guy that does like the glasses?
Yes, dude, I'm pretty sure that dude doesn't work with any of these companies. I think he's just an ad guy.
That's what I was wondering.
That's the exact same dude.
Dr. Scholl's though, like the guy, like the robot thing at like all the Walmarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like as you know,
I used to love to
in
stand
Europe,
on those
it's so
things.
it's so weird. Like I've never used one, and it's such a foreign concept to me.
You stand on this thing and it tells you where pressure is on your feet. It's like
Yeah, and it's like a robot that diagnoses you with
Yeah.
like foot conditions.
That's so. I imagine.
Here, we
there's
can
a
go to
lot of
Walmart
blood
after
fetish
this,
stuff.
and I'll show you.
Like we don't have this in Europe, guys.
Dude, no, even in America, I mean, it's weird.
I've never heard of that.
I've never seen anyone use it.
Yeah, exactly. They're everywhere, but no one uses it.
It must be like a drug
only thing that the only person that I know that, or like the only like machine like that we've used like at a grocery store is like a heart pressure thing, right? Or is that like a blood pressure thing, right?
on your arm.
CVS's?
No, they have them at Walmart also in the pharmacy.
No, Kroger. Remember, Ryan? We used one at Kroger last time.
Oh, they do that as a joke, but like I've never seen someone seriously use that.
I've seen one person, and I think my grandpa might have used it once.
Go to your doctor.
But no, you don't even need that. You can get little like things that like check your blood pressure and sugar level.
Oh yeah, I know, but like if you're that concerned about your health, you know.
Or maybe you're picking something up dependent on that, and you're like, oh, which one am I supposed to do? And
also, isn't it like, okay, isn't it like the reason why like they have those and why they're free is because like they want you to go in and buy like, you know, heart medication. And
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking that some of them are false. You heard about like some of the allegations that like Target and Walmart have gone under fire for, where like
for
I haven't heard anything. What?
For like fakes, like yeah, no, this is recent. Or actually, honestly, it's like maybe a year old at most. Let's say.
Mm-hmm.
On the Target app for a long time, it used to say that there were items on sale, right? But they had it set up so that basically once you traveled to the actual like Target store, the price would all like suddenly change from like being on sale to full price.
Did you know Target has one of the best advertising like algorithms? Like,
really?
Yeah, like seriously, like out of all the companies right now, Target has like one of the best ones. Like in comparison to even like Facebook and like Google.
Oh wow!
Really?
What the heck? Facebook. Like their algorithm is like on par. Like there's stories of Target actually predicting people being pregnant.
Gee,
wow. Just because like you're more likely to go out and buy like candy. Based on that. So like there's a story where like they found, you know, like this like 17-year-old girl started picking out some candy and things. So Target like emailed her a cradle.
Oh my gosh.
So her dad got like really pissed off at this, and he was like, he went up to the Target store employee or like to the manager of the Target, his local Target, and said like, hey, stop sending these things. Like, you know, you, like my daughter's not pregnant. Yeah. Then he comes back 2 weeks later and he says, I have to formally apologize, you know. And he goes up to like he apologizes to the general manager. I'm butchering this story, by the way.
Because she
was pregnant. It's bloody
she
insane.
turned out to be pregnant. That's
no, she like properly turned out to be pregnant.
I want to know what candies I have to go buy to
I mean, I think part of it's pregnant. Also, you know, like because like a lot of websites
and they listen and see what your other stuff you're searching.
Yeah. So. And I think a lot of it's also, you know, Google obviously has full like as soon as you download Google and you accept by downloading it, you accept their terms and conditions with Google Chrome. Yeah. They usually can hear and that, you know, Google Chrome's always running in the background of your computer, whether you like it or not.
You can close some of it.
I mean, yeah, you can close out of it, but
still. Task manager and stuff, but
are you gonna go to your task manager and end the task every single time?
Yeah, I
do. Really?
Yeah. My mom covers her camera on her like laptops and stuff, her school laptops.
See, I try to avoid like some of the blatant offenders like TikTok, like where they've gone out and like publicly admitted.
Yeah, they're like,
PRC, like harvests your data.
Yeah. I want to understand though, like a big reason why it's so bad for like I understand like data mining is like the equivalent of like the gold rush now for companies. Yeah. I want to understand like what makes data so valuable because I know everyone wants to be protective of their data. What makes your data so valuable? They're giving you
like if I have your data, Kyro, and there's so many things that point to you want to buy this or that, and I sell it to Target, now they're going to specifically advertise those things to you. And you're going to end up buying it from Target so they get the money.
It's me as a consumer losing that choice, knowing that someone is trying to manipulate you.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. So it's, it's me as a consumer not liking the idea that a company is trying to use you to pad their bottom line. And of course, we all understand as a mutual agreement that these companies are out for profit.
Yeah,
But it crosses a line when it gets to the point where they start tailoring things specific to you to where you start to lose your autonomy.
Yeah, like advertising is a big part of the free market, right? But like when it becomes that it's not like general advertising to appeal to an audience, but
okay, I see what you mean.
It's like so targeted that it like starts to change what we know.
Yeah, but
as
isn't it like if it's targeted, isn't it something that we as a consumer would value more?
Yeah, but
so isn't that
we
necessarily
want
a benefit? Could that be a benefit to the consumer as well? If they're targeting you and they're looking for what you want, and they're advertising what you want, I understand they're looking to make a profit. But when we buy something as a consumer, we don't buy things for the sake of buying things. We buy it usually because we want that thing and we want to make use of that thing.
Well, I mean, I
So
guess that logic definitely works when, you consider yourself as a consumer and nothing more. But when you consider yourself as a consumer and a human being with aspirations,
yeah, there's
general
like
autonomy
a huge
and like
psychological
free
aspect
will.
to it.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I
Free
see.
will, like you want to even though chances are without just targeted ads, you're not making like a completely self-based choice when you're buying something. You want the appearance that you are choosing, like, oh, I'm going to go to Target just cause and buy this, rather than like, oh, I saw an ad and now I'm going to Target.
Yeah.
I see.
But
you guys
honestly,
keep
in
talking.
general,
My
I
mom
try
wants to
to.
talk to me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I mean, in general, I try to be a conscious consumer of products and stay away from like the blatant ones that go out of your way to like sell it to not even companies, but like to governments.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because like TikTok has gone out and said like the data that they are farming from you, even if you don't even have an account, if you've downloaded the app, they have data on you, and that is sold not to a company, to the PRC, to the People's Republic of China itself.
That's crazy. That's so crazy to think of.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always feel like there's like, and I'm always told the military is always going to be, like what 20, 50 years ahead of the actual regular public,
Yeah,
right?
that's usually what the curve is.
Yeah. I'm just wondering like how far ahead would like cuz some of these companies are also closed door, they like especially like the very top of Google, for example, right? I want to know like I think we're all kind of interested in like what could be behind those doors that like they're like what is
Well, I'll
a
tell you what,
future
actually,
development?
it's most likely quantum computers. And I'm gonna tell
Quantum
you right
computing.
now,
Yeah, that's
once
big right
quantum
now.
computers come out, that's probably going to be like the next internet age. That's gonna be like the next thing to like shape humanity.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. If you can get that done, but it's also right now it's insanely cost effective. I think it's going to be more than just the new internet. I think it's going to be like, literally it'll be the new version of a computer.
Yeah, like
Computers were like what, 6 stories tall whenever the first
mhm,
computer came out.
yeah,
Like this will be insanely expensive to make the first one, but as we start developing efficient ways of creating these computers,
exactly.
it will completely revolutionize a whole new age. I
But
oh, we're
sorry,
getting
but
off
like
topic from the interview, but yeah, go
but
on, go on.
remember, like, with like the dot-com bubble that made millionaires overnight,
Yeah,
what these quantum computers are gonna do are create trillionaires overnight.
but yeah, that's
Because
scary.
and like, I'm trying to get on the bottom floor of this. I'm like, hey man, I
I'm
gotta
back, but
invest
I'm
my
gonna stay
stocks into these
muted
companies that are
to
working on this,
just listen for a second.
you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, honestly, I'm trying to be, I've recently with this quarantine, I've tried to get in a lot more on like stocks. Start managing my finances a bit more because, of course, I'm turning, I'm 18 now. I'm just trying to become an adult. I'm trying to, work on my finances and whatnot. And
Yeah.
I've taken to, watching the CNN stock sites
Wow.
and just, learning when to buy in. And with the pandemic, if you have extra income, you should always, like, one, make sure that your fellow man is like safe and sound, but two, get in on the ground floor of this and try to make some money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so I mean, I donated a little bit of my, bank account just to, get in on nothing expensive, but like, a few penny stocks and whatnot.
Yeah, I got you.
Just trying to make a quick buck,
You think Bitcoin's coming back?
Never. Bitcoin will never come back. I
I don't
don't
think it'll
I
never
don't
come
believe
back
so.
again. I don't think
You think so?
cryptocurrency. I don't think cryptocurrency mining may come back, I think, with quantum computing. Actually, no, quantum computing would completely destroy cryptocurrencies because data mining will become so fast. That's actually what really scares me is if you think about it. Do you know what a PGP key is, Ryan?
I am unfamiliar with the concept. You're gonna have to explain it.
Okay, so a PGP key works like this, right? Imagine you take a box,
Kyro
right?
is
You put a
always
lock on
talking
it.
about this.
You have you have a box. There's two locks on it, right? There's a public lock and there's a private lock, right? So you put
Yeah.
your information into the box, and then you
Mm-hmm.
take both keys and you lock it, right? So in order to prevent the information from like being simply just being removed from the box, or like intercepted by someone, what you do is that you take this private key and you keep it only to yourself, and then you have a public key be public. And basically what a computer does is that it will
Oh, you're just
take
talking about
the
blockchain.
it's kind of right, but
I'm
PGP key
familiar with
works on
blockchain. I did an
yeah.
internship based on with the company, so I'm pretty good with that.
Okay, yeah. So PGP keys work like that, but they work basically on randomly generated prime numbers, right?
Yeah.
So computers can't calculate. Well, they can, but ideally a computer cannot calculate try and decode these PGP keys with random prime numbers. It'll take thousands of years. Both quantum computing, the idea is that it could take a few minutes for you to decrypt these codes,
Yeah.
and that'll completely change the whole idea of the wild west of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll
Yeah, I
make
totally get that.
yeah, so it'll not make things that's like one aspect that actually kind of scares me because like if you think about it, like if we can't even have like encrypted messages, like encrypted messages just means that like it's like in basic any everyday messages, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I heard a statistic that quantum computing would be able to solve a problem that would take a normal supercomputer something like 310 years in a minute and a half.
Yeah, it's the idea of it is insane. It's
Yeah.
but
The world is going to a scary place, my friend.
Hello.
I am
Hello.
excited. All right, well, okay, let's since Jacob's not here, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
was
get to
like,
finish
I
the
was
shower
just
interview.
thinking, this was about showers.
Yeah, we jumped to quantum computing while you were you here for that? You were here for
I was
that,
giving
okay.
it a little listen.
Okay, well, let's
But then I jumped
we
in
gotta
when I
finish the
remembered
shower
that it was
thing.
about showers.
We gotta finish the shower thing, right? So I want to know, Ryan. This is maybe a bit more personal, but Ryan,
I just looked at the
what
questions. Nope.
Do I
just
poop
looked
in the
at the
shower?
questions.
Yeah.
how
Nope,
frequently
Kyro, I just looked at the.
do you shower, Ryan?
Oh, okay.
If you want to know the true answer, I shower every day when I'm not in quarantine, but with quarantine, I've let it slip a little bit. I'm sitting
I
at
think
home.
everyone has.
Once a day, whenever you're not in quarantine.
Yeah, I try to do it once a day.
Sometimes I hit the twice a day.
Ooh, damn, you a clean
Yeah,
little.
and I shower, and then like, because what would happen was I wake up and I feel like gross. So I
Oh my
shower
god,
and
when
go
I
to
go
school,
outside,
and then I go to work after school, and I'm like out
I
in a
shower at
warehouse
night.
sometimes.
I shower at night, homie. I
Well, I shower
shower.
sometimes in the morning because I wake up feeling gross.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
but yeah, I
I shower in
always
the morning
shower at
only.
night, but sometimes I shower in the morning also.
I always need to shower in the morning. I feel like if I go outside, I'll at least here. If I go outside because of how humid it is, I feel sticky and like gross whenever I step outside.
If you go outside, you have to shower after.
No. I feel like I need to shower before I go outside. Because whenever I go outside and I haven't showered, I feel disgusting.
I do both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, with quarantine, I've let it slip a little bit, so it's usually like once every 3 days or so.
Okay, so you're more of a night showering person. That's good. Do you like, is there like a specific time you have, or is it just like after you get stuff done? Or...
It's whenever the shower is open because I can use my parents' shower.
I see.
I've been thinking of like marking down the times that I use showers and average out. And the average time would probably be the most optimal time for me to shower.
Well, it wouldn't be the most optimal. It'd just be the time when you have the least going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why it would be optimal, because I don't have like right in the center of whenever I usually shower.
Okay, so what if it's like 12 noon? Because like, what if you shower like sometimes during the day or in the morning?
But those are going to be outliers because that's not very often.
Okay.
But like it's going to be like 9 p.m., like 7 or 8 p.m. And even now I'm like, I don't really, even when I'm working and have stuff going on, that's like I come home and I'm just sitting or eating.
What if it averages out to like a really weird time, like at 9:43 and like 37 seconds?
Then catch me in the shower at 37 seconds into 9:43.
He has like he has a wristwatch. He has like 3 wristwatches ready.
He's like racing. He's got it up like at a race.
Yeah, my bathroom.
He has an alarm clock specifically set at like 7:43 and a half seconds.
He's got it set up.
This is exactly how long I'll take based off of my averages.
His phone alarm comes off like 35 seconds before he's got to run to the shower. So he's in a conversation. His alarm goes up. He's like, oh.
It's like those movies, like animated movies, where they're in the weird dude's house and he has all those cuckoo clocks.
Yeah,
they just all start going off.
Okay, I want to. So Ryan, this is also pretty personal.
This one's very intimate.
Do you think you could hear the front door open while you're showering?
No, I can't, but I can hear the doorbell.
Oh, okay. What about the back door?
Nope.
What about you probably can, but you're not really listening for it. Would you hear the restroom door open?
I can hear the restroom door open, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, when you rush in, you're gonna have to be really quick. Because when I'm all wet, it's hard to catch me.
You're gonna be slipping out from between our arms.
I'm slippery, man.
These are just hypothetical questions, by the way.
Of course, totally hypothetical.
Yeah. How would you feel if or have you ever felt scared in the shower, Ryan?
No, but I have heard a slight tapping sensation coming from the corner, but then I just realized it's the geriatric homeless man sitting in my bathroom going.
Anyway, that's when it pans over and the freaking Seinfeld music comes on. Do you have you ever been in the shower when like the power goes out or something?
I have, yeah.
It's so weird. Out of me. Yeah, it's so freaky, dude. Oh, do you have any? This is gonna sound like a weird question. Do you guys have any interesting shower stories?
Yes.
Like it doesn't have to be you in the shower, but it's a story involving a shower.
I almost got like what's the thing you get when you get like rust poisoning?
Oh, tetanus in the shower.
Tinnitus.
Yeah. So I almost got tetanus had I not been like vaccinated for it, because I used to play with my cars in the shower as a kid, like those Matchbox cars, like Hot Wheels.
Oh my
And the thing is, they're made with like high tensile like aluminum, which is a very sharp metal. But like the tires, the axles that they're made out of, so they'd rust through and fall off.
Yeah. Yes, I remember.
All right, give me a sec. Okay. They'd rush through and like fall off, and they'd like sit there like pointing up at the sky. So I'd step into the shower and then cut my foot on these tetanus covered car axles.
Okay, I like where this is
going.
Man,
I should have kept a book, because I know Ryan curses like a sailor.
of just like all the
Fuck.
times that he
Yeah.
swears?
I do.
But what I do is I lay down
I-
whenever I'm editing. I lay down in bed. I put the mouse over the button that puts a marker, and I just sit there and I listen and I click every time someone curses. Kiro, do you have any interesting shower stories?
Me?
Yeah, I have a
Okay,
really
so-
good one. It's like a ghost story.
I want to
also.
hear yours then. I want to hear yours.
Okay, so we used to my aunt, my tia Katrina. Okay, we're
Okay.
staying the night there, and my aunt's like, "Oh, do you guys want to see something like really, really cool?" And we're like, "Sure, yeah." And she goes up in the attic, and she brings a doll down, like a little kid, like toddler life-size doll.
Ah.
So what
Okay,
we
that's
did
cool.
was, I mean, we were all scared, but then we were all showering, right? Like we were taking turns showering, and my cousin Chris is in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
that
weren't all
sounded-
showering together.
That
No,
sounded really weird.
we weren't all
Yeah, we're
showering
just-
together. We were taking turns because there was like one like shower for us kids, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So my cousin Chris is in there, and he's showering, and we're like, our aunt was like, "Let's put the doll on the counter, right?" So when you open the door, it's small. There's a counter, then a toilet, and then the shower. Okay. So we put it
Yeah.
up on the counter, and then we turn the lights off and we close the door. Then there's like a huge bang and a bunch of rustling, and we like go back. We like unlock the door again, and we go back in, and we're like, "What the heck's going on?" And like he's like on the floor covered in the shower curtain, and he said like he didn't know what happened when the lights turned off. The shower curtain like dropped and hit him in the face, and he had like a bloody nose, and the doll was just chilling, bro. It was so weird. Like
What the heck?
I don't know. It was just such a weird story.
So like,
Dude.
was like the shower, the thing that held up the shower curtain was knocked over?
Yeah, the whole shower, like the bar was dropped down and everything.
What the heck?
And
I
it, like,
knock
hit him
my
on the face.
shower bar over all the time just because I'm like,
Yeah, but you're
like
10
once
feet
a month
tall.
I bump my head into it.
Hello.
Kiro,
Hello. Ryan, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, I guess Kiro disconnected. But okay,
Well.
yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's back. Okay, I think this is as good. Yeah, he's glitching out again.
Yeah.
So I think.
Well, it's great to see you, man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be on the podcast. I'd love to do this again.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you back in when we're not having so many technical. Oh my gosh, he's just joining and rejoining. When we're not having so many technical issues.
Of course,
Um,
of course.
Kiro, hello.
Hey, we'll be in Houston this summer, so we should
Are
do
you
something.
okay? Yeah, we should go see another
Yeah.
movie. Well, I mean, if the theaters are open.
Yeah, let's get
Oh yeah, Chris slamming Jacob's head and giving him brain trauma.
What?
Wait, are we finishing the episode?
Yeah, we're already at like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
So,
lads, I should get down. I got dinner.
Okay.
All right.
Tell the
it's
wife
been
and
real
kids we
fuckers.
said hi, and
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
tell my family that other cutie said hi.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
right,
Well,
peace,
thanks for
love.
coming, Ryan.
Have a great one.
You too.
Bye.
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 Okay, so that was Ryan
That was Ryan.
Rothermel.
I
Yeah,
gotta say, good time. Good time.
good guy.
And
So-
I think that's the end of this episode.
Actually, I just want to say that I think 30 to 40 minutes were dedicated to our shower segment, so I don't know how that would have worked out as a little.
I think we
brief.
got a bit off topic. It was supposed to be a rapid fire, like
Yeah. I
I
think the
don't know, I
fact
think
that
we
we
got a
knew we
little off
weren't on a
topic.
time constraint with that one definitely drew it off topic.
yeah,
it was
we were
interesting. I
talking
think it
about
went off
quantum
topic
computing
well.
at one point.
Yeah.
Great times.
What is the PCP or PGP?
PGPQ.
Yeah, I always forget. Whenever you started talking about it, I was here, but I was muted in Discord, and I was like, "Oh, Kiro talks about this all the time."
I do not
You've
talk
talked about it
this
at
all the
least
time.
twice in physics.
I have talked about it twice because I am fascinated by it.
Yeah,
okay.
I know you are.
I enjoy the idea
The only
of
reason I like
having
physics
a
is that there's lots
perfectly
of opportunities
encrypted
for
message.
puns.
Huh?
Nothing.
And say that again.
I
Say
said
it
the
again.
only reason I like physics is because there's lots of opportunity for good puns. Like while we're going over the notes.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I wish I could remember some of them right now though.
Did you stop recording?
No, but I probably should. So,
You probably
guys,
should.
this was
This
the
is-
7th episode.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing the intro at the end. that's not how this works. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. You probably
we'll
stopped listening by now, I hope,
time.
because I mean, I kind of forgot to stop recording. I'm still recording. I'm gonna stop recording. Thanks for listening. Listen again. Like, subscribe, comment down below.
Shut up.
Hit that bell icon. Give us 5 stars. Bye.